Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test.
In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to live stream on Twitch and YouTube on the PlayStation 5. If you guys do enjoy this, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them down below in the comments. So the first thing you're going to do, click on your settings, go to Captures and Broadcast. Now you're going to go to the Broadcast section because this is what you're doing, you're broadcasting. You're going to pick the video quality. Now, if you have a high upload speed, I would recommend 1920 by 1080p, and the FPS, again, that is your preference. I would recommend to test stream. Check your upload speed. If you've got a 5 to 10 to 20 upload speed, I'd recommend you try 1920 by 1080p, and you can test. If you have the highest, like I said, 10 to 20, I'd recommend run 60 FPS. You can test, and again, this is basically preferential. If you have good enough internet, you can basically pick what you prefer. Again, best quality, you want 60 FPS. So if you really want to have the best looking stream, do 1920 by 1080p. If your upload speed such internet cannot handle that, 30 FPS is fine. Now, if you have a slow, anywhere between 1 to 5 upload speed, maybe even lower than 5, I'd recommend 1280 by 720. And again, if you got around 4 to 5, maybe 3, you can do 60 maybe. But again, I would test based on your preference and pick which one you think is best. But again, if you got high quality, go for the best. So the audio, you got chat audio. You can basically include your friends, people in parties you play with, or people probably in game chat, and you can turn that on or off just by hitting this button. Again, your choice if you want to have your friends here, or if you're trying to hide it, maybe have it off. Then you got the camera. Now this is only if you want to run face cam. Now again, that's your preference. You make that call if you want to show your face or not. So if you want to turn the camera on, click this. You're going to see your face. Hello everyone. And if you want to focus on your face, you can hit refocus. You got defaults if you want to go back to the default settings. You can change the size. We do a clipping mask, so if you want to show your face on a certain area of the stream, you can clip into a hexagon, chroma key it, square cutout, circle cutout, or none. I think the default's fine. You could flip it horizontally. You could add some effects to it. Some of these are just I wouldn't recommend using any of these, but I don't know. Then you got brightness. You can turn the brightness of it up or down. Contrast up or down, and the transparency. Basically, transparency, you're going to be showing no face in there. But if you want to make it really cut out like that, you can. So those are all the settings For the camera, again, if you want to just go to default settings after you like move things around, just hit restore defaults. Then you got the overlay section. So if you want to show the chat on your broadcast, you have to turn this on. And if you do not have this on, you do not like the overlay broadcast, I would please recommend you to read the chat on a phone or your computer if you don't have any of those. You know, because again, there might be people in your streaming while you're streaming and you might have no clue. So make sure you have that on if you want to see the chat on your screen. It is going to take up part of your gameplay though, at least on your end. Your end probably won't see it, but that's how it's going to work. Now, show when you have new viewers. You also have an activity that will display if you have a new viewer, so this is probably a great idea, the thing I just mentioned. So if you want to know if people are watching, you know, make sure to have that on. Now, if it is something annoying, you obviously could turn it off and just keep an eye on your phone or whatever you are to keep track of that. And then you can move your overlay from anywhere to bottom right, center right, top right, bottom left, center left, or top left. And again, that's your preferential thing right there. And then you got chat to speech. So if you want to be spoke aloud to your viewers, you know, I would recommend it. They got, again, slow, normal, fast speed, and the pitch is low, normal, or high with a volume right there. So again, I'd be very careful because people, you know how people are